Christopher McCandless lived in the wild for 112 days. During this time, he came to find that he really didn't belong there. He eventually starved to death after eating a poisonous plant that immobilized him. Near the time of his death, he realized that his true happiness had only come when he shared it with others he met along the way. He found that humans aren't meant to survive in the wild.
Instead of finding meaning in the wild, Chris found meaning with the people he met along the way. They changed his life and he changed theirs. For example, he helped Jan and Rainey, the hippie couple, rekindle their failing relationship, and they subsequently helped him get over his fear of the water. Chris also helped Ron, the old man, out of his solitary state caused by the death of his family members. In return, Ron teaches McCandless the art of leatherwork and gives him supplies for his Alaskan odyssey.
Timothy Treadwell and Amy Huguenot's remains came in this large metal can. Inside this metal can was a plastic bag, one for Timothy and one for Amy. I mean, these are human beings, and the question I ask is, first of all, who are you, Timothy? Who are you, Amy? And what happened to you?
Timothy Treadwell had a great love for bears and spent a great deal of time in the wild trying to protect them. He thought he could gain the trust of bears and live amongst them. Unfortunately, he and his girlfriend were mauled and eaten by a bear. Park rangers say they were surprised it hadn't happened sooner. Timothy is a tragic example of how humans are not compatible with the wild. Treadwell ventured into the wild to find a place where he fit in, but he found that he didn't fit in there either. The dog was able to survive the same setbacks the man faced. However, the dog was built for the wild and survived. The man did not, further proving that people are not meant to survive in the wild.
In conclusion, humans are unable to find meaning in the wild simply because of the fact that humans are not meant for the wild. To find meaning in anything, humans need meaningful relationships with others, not the outdoors. Chris McCandless found that his true happiness came when he was with others. At the same time, Timothy Treadwell was essentially unable to find meaning in his life because he was unable to connect with humans. And finally, the man from To Build a Fire was only able to find death and the understanding that he shouldn't have gone into the wild in the first place. All in all, the wild is best left for animals and civilization is best left for humans.